The commotion of a mysterious booming in central Java, this said a BMKG expert. Mysterious thumping sound appeared on Monday, 11/5 in the morning and caused a commotion in some areas in central Java. The sound of thumping was heard in several areas including Solo, Grobogan, and Pati. Some citizens claimed to hear the boom. The owner of the Twitter account at Rendianshia01 heard the voice in Pati. He even claimed to see objects falling from the sky. Those who heard the sound of thumping in the Pati area, central Java, before the crash there were objects falling from the sky like meteors and the like, wrote at Rendianshia01 in his Twitter account. Initially, residents suspected that the boom was caused by tectonic earthquake activity. However, after investigation there was no record of seismic activity that occurred in central Java. Not because of the earthquake. The sound of thumping appeared within a period of half an hour, that is at 0:45 WIB until 1:15 WIB. Head of BMKG Earthquake and Tsunami Mitigation, Daryono, said after checking the seismic waves of all BMKG earthquake sensors in central Java, there was no record of earthquake activity that occurred. From the results, we made sure the sound source of the boom did not come from a tectonic earthquake. Because if an earthquake makes an explosive sound, it means that the depth of the earthquake hypocenter is very shallow, near the surface, and if it does, it will be recorded by earthquake sensors, Daryono said on Laputin6.com on Monday, 11/5. Earthquake explosion only happened once. Daryono explained that his party operates 22 earthquake sensors spread across the central Java region. So that if an earthquake occurs in central Java and the surrounding area, it is certain that the earthquake will be recorded. Then the information will be processed to determine the magnitude and location of the epicenter and then disseminated to the public. Besides that, Daryono explained that the sound of an earthquake would normally only be heard once and not continuously. The sound of an explosion due to an earthquake is very shallow, usually only occurs once during a rock fault and is not repeated. Just like the shallow earthquake which gave a loud bang in Sumogawe village, Gedasan district, Semarang on February 17, 2014, said Daryono on Monday, 11/5. Merebabu slope earthquake. The loud bang occurred because of an earthquake on the slope of Mount Merebabu, measuring 2.7 on the Richter scale with a depth of 3 kilometers. The earthquake that was followed by the sound of a loud bang had made residents uneasy, worried that Mount Merebabu would erupt. There are several possible causes for the sound of a crash during an earthquake. The phenomenon of the boom when the earthquake occurred if the earthquake triggered a sudden and very fast movement of land under the surface, said Daryono. Possibility to associate with active fault. Another possibility for the Merebabu earthquake is the active fault movement. In this case, there is a rock shift mechanism that causes the release of energy to take place suddenly and quickly to make the sound of an explosion. In the end, Daryono made sure the boom that occurred in the early morning hours was not due to the earthquake. The sound of the thumping that occurred this morning certainly did not originate from tectonic earthquake activity, Daryono was quoted as saying on Laputin6.com on Monday, 11/5. Still under investigation. Meanwhile, the head of Central Java BMKG Dwikarita Karnawati said his office was still investigating the sound of thumping that was heard in several locations in Central Java. Thank you for watching our video. Please show your support by subscribing to our channel and turn on the notification. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and Reddit for more videos.